Artist Way by Julia Cameron. I shared in like my last vlog that I started working with like a new psychologist, and I've done the Artist Way before. It's a 12-week course. Julia Cameron is like the goat of creative recovery, and this psychologist that I started working with is really encouraged me to redo it. So I actually came across Dochi's vlogs of sharing her journey going through the Artist Way, and I thought it was really, really cool because obviously she's manifested being a total rock star, and that's what I'm doing as well, and that's what I'm sharing in my vlog. So I want to take people along the journey of this recovery of becoming a rock star. Yeah, so this is the intro video. It's a 12-week course, so each week I'll do like a week 1 vid, week 2, and this is like kind of like the pre-course. It'll just be a separate, like the Artist Way playlist for you guys. And if anyone wants to like join me and do it with me, alongside me, that would be so fun. I'd love that. So Julia Cameron is the pioneer of creative recovery. It's not just for artists. Like if you're a bit lost, if you don't know what you want to live a more creative life, even if you don't plan on, you know, quitting your normal job and pursuing your creative career, it can still just give you a bit more of like a magical life. Like you have to commit to 2 certain things each week, and that's an artist state. This has to be solo, really connect to your like inner artist and inner child, your inner creator. And morning pages every morning as soon as you wake up, whilst you're in like that theta brainwave state. I love morning pages, and you do 3 pages of a brain dump every morning. Just empty out your mind. And they are really magical. So I'm just going through the pre-week, and I was looking at when I last did the course, and it was actually because I wrote it here. She makes you sign like an agreement to commit. I remember it was amazing, but sometimes you do so much healing stuff and you can't really put your finger on what changed. So what I did is, let me see. Yeah, it was the end of 2022. And I went back on my Google Calendar because I document a lot on my Google Cal. So I went back to 2022, that time when I started this, and I saw my artist dates and what I was doing, painting, this, that, and I could see that just after I finished the course, I did manifest a lot. At the time that I was doing it was, I believe, like I still didn't have my voice. I lost my voice, and it was like a whole like spiritual thing. I think I've talked about that in the last vlog, but I didn't have my voice. Shortly after, I got my voice back through a lot of healing stuff. And then I played my first headline show that sold out, but it was more a big deal that I didn't play it with my guitar. Like I wasn't hiding behind my guitar. That was a massive thing for me. So after this course, got my voice back. It came back stronger than ever. I performed a sold out show and launched Titch, my fashion brand, which I kind of lined up whilst I was doing this. I was building Titch. So that's really cool to see all those years ago what was happening without force. And that's like the thing with this really brings in magic without forcing action. And that's what I want to tap back into, just my intuition and like my own like downloads within myself of what to do next creatively. Because sometimes as artists and wanting it so bad, we really do a lot of things. We go out and do we take a lot of action that may not be aligned. And the most important thing with manifestation is that the action's aligned. So it was cool to see that all happen, like launching the fashion. The show was a massive deal. It was massive that it was sold out, but it was also massive that first time performing without the guitar, like I was really hiding behind that guitar. So that unlocked a lot for me. Then, yeah, whilst I was doing it, I remember, and I had a look on the Cal, I went to like Hawaii, LA, Canada with the boys in Vegas, because I remember even doing my like morning pages in Vegas, like with like all the boys around. It was just like, it was a lot. So I'm excited to do this while I'm really in like a heartbroken, bit of a depresso state, and I'm really spending so much time with myself. I'm going to go away soon to New York, maybe somewhere else, I don't know, and LA, and be very studio focused, very song focused, and there's no better time. I'm also traveling by myself. I obviously want to make friends, but the solo dates, the artist dates are perfect for that because I already know what I like want to do with myself. Like I want to go to Broadway shows and this and I feel like post breakup, like 6 months ago, as soon as it happened, I was in New York and I came home. I did remember Julia's work and the artist date thing, and I was trying a lot of new things to really like help heal, and that did help. I did my first drum lesson I've always wanted to do, started tennis lessons, started dancing 8 hours a week, like really did try a lot of new things. And the artist way really does encourage that to just be curious about the imaginary lives you could have, and then it kind of plants seeds and then you go and explore like all these different things. This is like going to be, I'm going to really raw dog it. It's for you guys to come along with me if you want to do it yourself and unfold magic within yourself, or if you're thinking about doing the artist way, or if you feel a bit lost with manifestation. I want to be the inspo for that, because right now my starting point is low, like very depressed, very post-breakup blues vibes. I also want to document it for myself to look back and be like, oh, you did manifest going into major record label meetings and like getting deals and going to New York and going to LA and recording the most amazing songs. Like this creatively helps. Like people will do this course and then like a script will fall out of them, you know? So it'll be interesting to look back and see what unfolds in this time, because when you hit rock bottom, there's the only way is up. And I do feel that right now. And even like since starting vlogging and like sharing some stuff, it hasn't been that long, it's been like a week, but my energy has shifted, and I feel like a lot of that is sharing it. It gives me a sense of purpose that I can help people that are also really down in the dumps or low or going through something hard, and to just show up and be an empowering example of authenticity, like being real with the struggles and where we can go from there. So I want to remember where I'm at now, get back to feeling empowered, and then never forget the feeling that I've felt now as well in terms of what I want with love. Sometimes we forget how painful it is, and I don't want to forget that, because I don't want to ever settle again for even like the littlest things. Like I want to make sure that I really manifest what I want in the love area as well, and I just don't want to settle there. So I need to remember this. I'm documenting it. Madison, don't settle. Remember how painful this was. Don't settle. Literally. Cool. Listen to your gut. Listen to your heart. Follow your intuition. Know the difference between intuition and ego. So let's see what unfolds here. I'm going to be really real. I'm just going to raw dog it. Yeah, let's see what we can manifest. See what you can manifest. And know that you can manifest your dreams alongside of depression or struggle or grief or whatever it is. Manifestation isn't about thinking positive all the time. That's not what it's about. So let's just embrace the highs and lows, because it is all about the climb. A lot of the time I'll look at hard shit and then I'm still grateful for it, because it's given me a lot of great songs and great art. And even with this heartbreak, like this heartbreak could be happening because it's the heartbreak that makes me write that song that is the hit. You know, you never know where it's going to come from, and I need to like surrender and let go of control, because you can't control it either. So that's a big lesson. So I want to take you guys along with me. And if anyone wants to join me, send me a message, because I'd love that. It's just a book. You can get it online. You can get the workbook online as well, or you could just do it yourself. But it is pretty amazing. And I love that I'm working alongside a psychologist that's so aligned with Julia Cameron's work as well. That makes it like an extra step cool, because I have my heel. So my phone died. But what I was saying is it's really exciting to work alongside a psychologist with this work, because I have my healers and my kinesiologist that really work energy-wise for me, and a psychologist that is really passionate about this work as well. She's like super creative and understands the brain of an artist, which can be chaotic. It's really exciting because I can bring in whatever's coming up specifically in the course with her. So it's really cool to work alongside people, and that's why I'm sharing it as well, because if anyone wanted to join me. It does bring up some heavy stuff. It brings up, if you've never done belief work or shadow work or any like block related work, it can be a lot. I'm super excited for it. I know it won't be, I don't know. I'm making that up. It could be super heavy for me, but I love this work. I love getting deep. So as you can see, I'm been sharing it all. I've been crying on the camera, sharing a lot. So this is going to be an honest representation of what manifests from this. And obviously there's going to be other actions that I'm taking. There's going to be other things that I'm doing besides just this course. There's obviously other mentors I work with, but I will share each week what's kind of transpired that week, and the solo dates and how the artist dates and how they're going, and what's kind of being manifesting and unrolling. So thanks for joining me on my own journey of becoming a rock star. Love you. Bye.